Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Full-Time Podcast, Episode 5. Big topic today, right? And we have a special guest. Can the special guest introduce himself, please?
So me? No.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, man.
Well, I'm 19. I'm Mike. And I'm a Bayern fan. Well, short and quick.
Must be nice.
Must be nice supporting the best team in the world right now.
Well,
Must
it
be
was.
very nice.
It wasn't for over 6-7 years of pain. Well,
6 and 7 years of pain, man. These guys won the league the whole time.
well, it's internationally. We're talking about international sources.
Bro, you want to know what true pain is? Come be a Tottenham Hotspurs fan, bro. That's true pain.
That's too long.
All Liverpool before Van Dijk.
This man talking about pain.
So let's introduce ourselves.
I'm not
please.
saying like drastically pain, just disappointment.
No, I'm just pulling your leg, man. I get what you're saying. You have big expectations. I'm pulling your leg.
So, I'm Mohammed, United Liverpool fan.
Whoa.
Well, I nearly dropped one there. Yeah. Next up, who is it?
Marcelo, Tottenham fan, unfortunately.
Rafa,
Ali,
fan.
Tottenham fan.
Toby, Man United fan.
And then
Ibrahim,
Tifa. Okay.
Calm.
So
First topic.
first topic
you know-
is we have
VAR,
to-
right?
no. We have to give our
The
we have to do our admin first, and then.
Oh, yes.
So
yes.
basically, if you see a tweet with hashtag NSAS, please retweet it, and then hopefully educate. Like, if you have like a spare minute or two, just like try to educate yourself on like this topic because it's
Yeah.
very big.
Yeah.
Hashtag NSAS. And then I want to give a shout out to our editor and thumbnail maker, Mohammed Amane. Follow him on Twitter, please.
Great guy, man. You
Yeah.
do a great job. I appreciate it.
Him and Ibra, brilliant job, dude.
Yeah.
Doing a brilliant job.
Yeah.
And
Ibra's a
now-
goat.
Now, touching on the big topic of the weekend.
VA.
Should we review decision by decision?
Let's do it.
Listen, VAR, I kind of want to hear your opinion on it, Mo.
Oh,
I want you to go full out, bro, because
Full
I
out.
go full out on VAR, bro. Let it all out. Let the
I
anger
think we're all
seize you.
agreeing that
Do
VAR is
I'm gonna have to keep
absolute
this. I'm gonna have to keep this family friendly. Okay,
Yeah, let it out, bro. Let it out.
be scrapped. I think. Okay, first of all, I don't think if I see Pickford in the streets, like if any Liverpool fan sees Pickford in the streets, like it's over for him. That
I'd
isn't.
be worried for Pickford.
He should literally walk around with the security team around him. Honestly,
Can I just say what's ridiculous?
Oh,
The fact that just because it's given offside, yeah, they're not even reviewing the bloody foul.
it's not even. Yeah, that's. I don't get. It's just.
Yeah.
It's rumour
It's-
days. Like
It's the most blatant red card I think I've ever seen in my life. But because he's a bloody yard offside, they're going, nah, yeah, that's 2 foot because he's offside. Yeah, whatever, doesn't matter.
It's just stupid.
Yeah, that-
The rule is just ridiculous.
Like,
That-
where
that
does he
makes
get the
no
ball?
sense.
Where does he get the ball from? Look at this. Like, seriously, the ball's gone. Actually, stupid. Like, I hate how Everton fans are actually taking they're taking pure passion with this. Like, oh, I just ended a bloody footballer's career. That's just stupid.
Bro, I like this side of you, Mo.
There's
bro.
nothing to be proud of.
I'm really proud of. But, like, seriously. Now that's Van Dijk, and he's probably not going to go back to what he was. Like,
Yeah,
It's
he's
unfortunate for him.
Already
So
29. He's gonna be 30 when he comes back.
he won't even wear the. Oh, he won't. Well, at least if we win the league, he'll have the Premier League medal. That's the good thing.
Uh,
Yeah, but that wasn't even the worst decision of the game.
Oh, we'll touch on to that.
the goal.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean,
I
look,
just want to
the
analyze
offside.
this.
I think the offside was bad, but I think it was the worst decision in the game. I mean, how can you let that? How is that not a red card on Pickford?
Oh,
I mean, just because you're offside doesn't mean I get to shoot you and kill you. You know
No,
what
that's
I mean?
what you can do
That's
from now on,
basically,
apparently.
yeah, that's what he basically did. I thought that was awful. And
But
you know,
the worst thing is that it's not consistent. Like it's either consistently favoring somebody or consistently being bad towards
True.
somebody.
That is
Just
so
make
true.
it make
True,
sense.
true, yeah.
yeah. My issue with VAR is, right, I think VAR as a system works. The issue is
World Cup. Look at
the
the World Cup in
referees.
2018.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
VAR's not the
brilliant.
problem. The
It's
way
not.
VAR's used is the problem.
Yeah, like you're giving it to incompetent refs that have a history of not knowing how to bloody officiate a game. Do you know that David Cook guy actually refereed a game today? The same guy who did the decision for the VAR. How
It's
does he get a
ridiculous.
game? He should
It's
get
ridiculous.
suspended. He should be suspended.
To
for
be
everything.
honest,
Did you see
to
that
be
sort
honest-
of tweet with the Australian ref who was mic'd?
Oh yeah, I've seen a
Yeah.
video for that. I've
Yeah,
seen
that
a
was
This is
video.
a good-
good. I think we should do that.
Mike, I want to
Yeah.
ask you a question though, because you watch Bayern Munich, right? That's a different league. How is
Yeah.
VAR used there? Do you think it's like the refs do a good job? Do you think that they get the right decisions, or what?
To be honest, actually, decisions have reduced. Like funny decisions have reduced. Like last season, okay, at the beginning of the seasons, there were lots of hands rules that were not making sense at all. Like in many games of Bayern, but actually um, the problems have reduced drastically now because now they also mostly what I don't understand in English referees they don't check the
Yeah,
scene.
exactly.
In
Like,
Germany they check it because you have to also have control over this. For example, in offside game, for example, the offside referee or whatever it's called would maybe say it's offside. If he hears something from what is it, where they're based, the VAR is based, he will go and check it and then do it. But whereas at the beginning of last seasons, it was not yet functioning very well. But I think it's better though. But it's also hard to say that as a Bayern fan. Maybe a Dortmund fan would say Bayern are maybe more favored. But I think though is it's gotten better in case to where Man United would granted a penalty after finishing game. I'm just saying.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
that's a
mean,
different story. Like,
Yeah, the worst thing about VAR is that 1 week they'll be given a handball, the next week the same handball, and they won't even check it. One week there'll be a red card challenge, they won't even check it. Like the inconsistency is unbearable. Like it's actually infuriating.
Yeah,
Like,
if
at least
you're
if
gonna
you're gonna have a rule,
screw it over
however
for
shit the rule
everybody.
is, okay, even if you have that rule, okay, there has to be consistent. You have to stick by that. You either stick by it or you don't have it at all. You can't 1 week give this and 1 week not give exactly the same thing.
Yeah. How about
That's-
that? Yeah. I'm sorry, Hafa.
No, that's I'm go on.
Yeah, how about that, like Harvard's, I mean, like Harvard's dominates the ball with his hands. It's clear, it's a clear handball. I mean,
yeah.
like his arm is here, but under the handball rule, he clearly used his hands to score a goal, right? That should be nulled. Same thing that happened in Dyer. I mean, he can't control his arm, but under the handball rule is a penalty. One is given the goal and not taken away, and the other is given a penalty. Like where,
Yeah,
like
the-
I don't get it. I don't get like it's not VAR. It's these referees, man. Also,
yeah.
I think Mike said a great point. I watched the Inter versus Milan game. I watched a little bit of it. There was a point where they used VAR, right? The ref went and checked VAR.
That's what needs to be
You know,
happening.
like
In the Premier League,
regardless-
it is they used it this season. Referees started to check screens.
it's not
but
as
not-
often.
Yeah, they've checked a couple.
Only
They've
for-
checked like 2 or 3.
How do you
I
not
think
check that
Yeah.
Pickford incident, man? You have to check that.
Yeah, I mean, I
it's
remember the Dyer
ridiculous.
handball against Newcastle, and I remember the day before when we played West Ham, Gabriel handballed it in the area and it wasn't checked. I mean, I'm not complaining, but like if that goes against you, then you're going to be raging. So that's sort of,
I
just
think
don't
it
understand
goes like how they use the VAR. It's first the referee or the VAR room tells the referee a different decision than what he decided. If it's different, they will use the VAR. If it's not, they would go on. So Pickford, both the VAR room and the referee said nothing to do and moved on. So that's how it's used.
But what I find very funny is actually where the VAR is based. They're also like referees officiating the VARs. Why are they not communicating with the referees that they should watch the scene again?
Yeah, that's
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 so
the annoying
funny.
thing about the
I don't
Pickford thing.
understand
That's what they
about
should have
that.
done for the Pickford thing. And then the thing
Yeah,
is,
because the player went out injured, and the scene has been replaying over and over again, and you could see that that is a fucking clear foul. So I don't. It's not making any sense
it's
at
so
all.
blatant. It's so blatant
not
as well from
making
Pickford.
Same thing happened last season with Harry Kane. We should have had 2 clear penalties. And even the FA said after reviewing it, it should have been a penalty. Well, I mean that does F all for us after the game once the result's over, man. Now that
What do
you're
you mean? Don't you
apologizing.
remember? United got the penalty after the full time. Why didn't we get that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly,
like
exactly.
like how I don't understand it, man. Like that Bournemouth game, the clearest penalty ever. The guy puts his hands and just pushes Kane for no reason. It's the clearest penalty ever.
Clear and obvious. Like, is that
And
what VAR was brought in for?
yeah, and
Yeah, I agree.
the referee doesn't even check. Like if he
Yeah,
checked
and then they
and
like review the most stingy things ever, like the most unblatant and unobvious things. They review it and give a foul away or whatever.
it's
I mean,
so
we
stupid.
can go on all day about individual things VAR's got wrong. We could literally have a 5-hour discussion about it. So it's like it was brought in to make the refs' jobs easier, make everything clearer. If anything, it's made it worse. It's just brought in more controversy of every decision.
But
I
the
don't
thing,
see why we even need a ref anymore if we
Like,
just have the VAR machine screwing
Yeah,
everything
what's the
over.
point of having a ref?
Exactly.
I agree.
I
So-
actually wanted, but I just think it's used wrong. It's used massively wrong.
it's using the
Like
hands of bloody clowns.
It also
Well-
takes lots of time, you know. Sometimes you waste 4 minutes, 5 minutes for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
I also
that
think
offside for the Liverpool goal, that's
Like, no,
inexcusable.
look at this. Like, why is the hand drawn at the elbow as well? Like, I just don't get any.
Yeah,
nothing.
the line's all over the place as well.
Calvert-Lewin's
That's
feet.
yeah, it
It's
kind of
like,
reminded
man.
me of when Son, his shadow was offside against Leicester. It just makes no sense, man. It just
It's also taking away the passion of like celebrating a goal. Every time a goal goes
Yeah,
in there, you
I
can't even
saw-
celebrate. You're like
yeah.
crap. VAR might disallow this.
I saw a Liverpool fan channel. I don't know if you know him. He's like his name's James Redmond TV, and he goes and like he celebrates like man. He celebrates with his mother, and then it's just ruled out. It just takes away
Is that the guy that was like Sadio Mane is the best player
best
in the
player in
world?
the world, right?
Yeah,
I don't do ifs, buts, or maybes and all that stuff. But
listen.
love
If
that guy.
it's the right decision and it has to be overturned, I'm okay with it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because if like for example a player is offside and he is clearly offside, I'm not saying the whole Mane thing, but I'm just saying like if he's clearly offside and he scores a last minute winner and they review and it's like no, he cheated, he was offside. I agree with that. But
Yeah.
when it's something
I
like
don't-
that,
I don't even care anymore because they've showed that they can't use VAR, so just scrap it. They've showed that they're not capable of using it in a appropriate and good way that will improve the league, so just get rid of it.
yeah.
No, I wouldn't
Yeah.
get
They
rid of
won't get
it.
rid of
I'd
it. I
just
just want
I'd just make
improvements
one
on it.
consistent rule.
the thing is we can't get rid of it because getting rid of it is ignoring what the real problem is. It's the
Yeah.
referees. You
Yeah.
need to get rid of these referees. They're incompetent. They're not. They
But that's
can't do
never
their
gonna
job.
happen. It's never gonna happen. They're not gonna
Yeah.
fire all the
Let's
referees.
be realistic.
I heard someone say before, why don't we do what they do in Canada with the mics? But we'd never do that
Australia.
because
Yeah, it was
wherever
Australia,
it
yeah.
was, because we'd never
Corruption.
do that. 'Cause it would expose how crap they are refs.
Corruption.
If we were listening to what they were saying, it just exposed them. They have no idea what they're doing.
It's ruined my whole weekend. Oh.
Hey, bro, it's ruined many of my weekends. Trust me, I know how you feel.
Should we go for the other decision? Which this one I just can't wrap my head around it.
The offside?
The second offside, yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
I don't understand. Just get rid of the lines. If you're gonna have VAR, don't pull out all the lines for the offsides. That's clearly not clear and obvious.
Yeah, it's so stupid. I mean, like, what, Mane's elbow? Like, the
Elbow,
tip
yeah.
of his elbow is offside? Like,
It's not.
give me a break, man.
That
It doesn't
decision
even-
is because of the rules of FIFA. The offside rule needs to be changed. Like, what is the attacker going to benefit from being 1 centimeter maybe in front of the defender?
Yeah. I mean,
Not helping him.
that wasn't even like a meter or like anything. It
It was
was like
2
a
millimeters.
yeah. Like, I
Still,
mean,
Yeah,
come
there,
on.
there's
Yeah.
been much closer VAR calls. than that. Like I think that's one of the
Yes.
clearer ones. He's clear. He's so clearly onside. It's ridiculous. There's nothing about that that's
Did you see
offside.
that pass from Thiago?
Yeah, you can't score a goal with your elbow either. So how is that offside?
Yeah. I feel like they should change it where one, they give a little bit of a room, like if it's 2 like millimeters, who cares? You know what I mean? They give a little bit of room. And 2, they make it where if it's like a shoulder or like a head or like a leg that's offside, you know, maybe that's, but like I don't know, man. That's so
Did you hear
stupid.
about Arsene Wenger's proposal to the FIFA Association that if one part of your body is onside, then you're onside. So let's say your foot is onside, that means all your entire body is onside.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know
That
about that
sounds,
one.
yeah, that sounds bad because I mean, like, what, what if you're like, you're, I feel like that also would bring a lot of problem. What if you're like, your pinky is onside and
Yeah, but that
like,
wouldn't
you scored the
that
most
wouldn't
blatant offside goal ever, and it's just
that
like, I don't
that
know.
wouldn't actually make a difference though, because then they just look at where your the back of your like the back of you where your
Yeah,
defender is. They'll say,
true,
is your
to be
foot behind the
honest.
defender or not? It's just the other way around. So I don't think it actually makes a difference.
There is another suggestion that was, I think, I don't remember who it was from, but he said if the goal scored was not from the part offside, it's gonna be counted. Like if you scored with your head and your legs were offside, your goal is gonna be counted. But if you score with your legs, it's disallowed.
You see, but that also brings other like you see the thing is like
That's
any of those
overcomplicating it.
proposed, yeah, it's overcome. I think personally, I think the easiest way is you give a wiggle room of the amount of like meters of offsides you can be. Like if someone's like 0.2 like or 2 millimeters offside, like his elbow's 2 millimeters offside, I think you give that wiggle room and you allow the goal.
Just
Don't
take away
think,
the lines. No
yeah.
need for this millimeter things. Just don't let the refs use the lines to see if it's offside or not.
Yeah, I
especially
think
these refs.
I don't want to hear Toby complaining about VAR because United get bloody
Exactly.
benefited from it every single week.
I've been
Every
quite-
week.
I'm not going to get involved in it.
No, to be fair, United have been feeling the effects of VAR past couple of weeks.
Yeah, that whole Martial business. I thought it was both red cards.
I thought
Bruno
that was
missed a
fair.
penalty. Bruno missed a penalty. We have to like. How do we not talk about that one?
Yeah, that's
It's unheard
Bruno.
of.
I thought he was never going to miss one for the rest of his life. Not gonna lie.
the thing is that was weird about that game is Man United won 4-1, but like I'm still like not convinced. I was actually really happy when they won because it just
Wait,
meant
what?
Ole
Why are
would,
you happy when United won?
because that meant Ole could keep his job, man. Like
Oh,
that's
yeah,
like
exactly,
that's how
exactly.
like dude, that's how like and I'm not even like saying for banter. I'm really not. Like it's just that's how bad it's
And
gone.
I don't understand how Ole's got a job at the size, a club of the caliber of Manchester United.
Yeah.
No,
You know what will
I
happen
don't understand.
now? United are going to go on a mad run now, and then because they have seen their fixtures, he'll somehow scrape wins against all these clubs, and he'll save himself again. That's what he does. He has these like purple patches of good results, which keep
Yeah,
him
but
in the
he's a
job.
failed Cardiff manager. I just don't understand why he's
I
at
know, I
Man
agree. I
United.
don't know how he's even in the job in the first place, but yeah, that's a different story.
I feel like this Premier League, a lot of big jobs are given to like people that are unqualified. Now, of
Former
course, like
players,
That's so
for
true.
emotional connection.
yeah, like for Arteta, I guess it worked out for you guys. But if you look at his, before that, his resume.
No, working under Pep. Working under
No,
Pep.
but he was with Pep for 3 years, so he's
Eh,
got a lot of understanding.
Yes, but still, like I don't know. I see Arsenal. Obviously it's a club that wants top four, wants titles, right? I just don't. I feel like you guys will get like an Allegri or someone of that stature.
Not a
But
chance.
I think
Allegri.
Lampard and Ole will sort of show everybody that appointing former players isn't a good idea
yeah,
unless they have qualifications.
but
Whatever.
yeah, I guess for Arteta, you guys did take kind of a gamble and it worked out. Because I mean, I remember Hafa, a lot of your fans were kind of split about his appointment a little bit.
No,
But
when we appointed him, everyone was like, "Should we have gone for some more experience?" But looking back
yeah,
on it, it was the
I'm
perfect decision because he'll beat us long term. We could see the vision, we could see what he's trying to do. So
Well,
I think it was perfect.
Oh no,
if,
I agree with you. I'm just saying it was a risk at the time. You know.
if,
what I
if he
mean?
gets
Yeah,
the
it's a
backing,
risk.
then he'll succeed. That's
But
as simple as that.
I'm glad we took a risk because we recently we're looking to like a leg. We went for Emery. Like that's not a risk. That's someone we thought would come in and get us top four consistently. But that's it. He has no higher ceiling than that. And look how
Yeah.
that turned out. I'm glad we've gone for someone younger that actually has a passion for the club.
But I mean, I'm just saying. I just feel like a lot of clubs are giving jobs to these managers that just don't have the resume that
Yeah.
they need. You know, but
United
Thing is,
and
I'm not about Ole.
Be-
Like, and Ole isn't a good manager, but he is a good player management player. Like he knows how to deal with the players, and a lot of the players like him a lot, which I think he's done quite well at.
It's
And
because he's not
improved.
ruthless.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's
He's not ruthless,
Yes,
exactly.
But how far would that
too good.
take you?
He's smiling after losses and stuff like that.
You see, I don't see him as a good player manager. Because the thing is like, no offense, Toby, but it just feels like your players kind of like show up whenever they want to, and like Ole is just like the proud dad, like, hey, good job, fellas, good job, well done, boys. You know what I mean? Like, you need a manager that like Jose. I 100% expect Jose in that dressing room to absolutely murder those Tottenham players.
Just like Klopp, he didn't let the players leave for an hour, after the Villa game.
That's good man managing. You need ruthlessness in man management.
Well, wait, I forgot what I was going to say.
No.
I think Arteta has that.
Yeah, I agree. I like that from
Arteta has
Arteta.
it.
Yeah,
I was going to say that, like, if fair enough that the United players really aren't trying, because if you're Luke Shaw and you're earning however much he earns, 200k a week, you show
Jesus
up
Christ.
and you lead.
200k a week.
That's more than
200k a week.
That's as much as Van Dijk.
140, but yeah, that's still.
All right, sorry, 140.
140. Yeah.
That's a lot.
It's more than Robertson and Trent combined. Like,
Jeez.
I mean, you could bring up so many players in the Premier League that are massively overpaid.
Chilwell,
That's true. Yeah.
Ozil.
Ozil. Yeah, Ozil.
I mean, Ozil's on 350k a week to play Fortnite at home while we're having a game. Like,
But
That's
to be honest,
crazy.
when you gave Ozil the contract, he was beyond world class.
I know
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Arsenal couldn't
He
have predicted
also-
that. Yeah.
So,
He should
He
be getting
earns
another chance,
375.
whatever.
But
it's still
I-
like,
yeah, it's just so weird. This Premier League is so weird, man. It's just so open. But do you think we should go on to the Champions League?
yeah.
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 Yeah, we
So,
should.
About
First of all,
VAR
let's just
anymore.
do a little review of last year's Champions League, if you want.
Yeah. For some reason I can't see your screen, Mo. So I'll just look at the fixtures on my own. But yeah,
Sure. Absolutely.
yeah, I can't see it for some reason, but it's fine. We can go through it.
So, like, go to the 2019-20, I think. Yeah, I'll go to 2019-20. Sorry.
Last year's Champions League's pretty simple, to be honest. Bayern just were by far the best team.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they
easily.
walked it. They
Result.
walked it.
Madrid.
I'm very disappointed with the final, to be honest, because I thought it was
Yeah,
going to be
final was-
high
The
scoring.
final was bad.
Really, I thought the final was good. It was just
Yeah.
both defenses were just really top notch.
Yeah.
It was better. It was better than our final, though. It was much
Like,
better.
massive
Oh yeah.
in a Champions League final. So
PSG
everyone,
missed some good chances in that game. They could have won that.
Yeah.
Mbappe
the last
had a tap
one-
in.
Remember, Mbappe should have scored 100%.
Yes.
Oh, that
yeah.
sitter. Oh my god. Yeah. So, do we want to predict the whole Champions League, like the winner?
I say we just predict our winner, surprise, top goal scorer, and then all the stuff. Top
Okay,
assists.
yeah.
All right. So,
We should go through the main fixtures of this week, like the standing out fixtures for this
so
week.
do you want to do our
probably.
predictions first, then? Like
Yeah.
just this week's
Do that.
fixtures.
Yeah.
Mo, are you changing the screen or not? Because I think it's paused in my.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh. I'm not pause sharing though. That's the thing. It says you are screen sharing, and I haven't paused it yet.
yeah, mine just says it's on Google at the moment. Like,
Yeah.
It's still on
just on
Google.
Google.
It's still on Google.
Just close it and open the screen share.
My screen sharing is paused. Okay, let me screen share it again. 1 second.
So we're gonna do the fixtures today.
What
Right.
about now? What about now?
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah,
There we
yeah.
go.
Working now.
All right. So by round, I think. No, definitely not by round.
My group.
No, by date. So Dynamo Kiev versus Juventus. I'm
Yeah.
predicting a
Juventus.
Dynamo Kiev. No. I
Yeah,
think
Juventus easy win.
cruising.
Juventus.
I say Juventus 2-0.
A draw. 1-1.
Ooh. What do you mean, Bieber? Are you discrediting Ronaldo?
Ronaldo isn't playing, and
Ooh.
Juve just drew with a newly promoted team in the league last for 2 days or 3 days.
Yeah, but I can't see a draw.
Oh yeah.
I can.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I can.
Juve.
I can.
Yeah.
Juventus have lost the. They don't know where they are yet. So
I mean,
Yeah, they're
Juventus are a
also
massively overrated team. They're so overrated. Their
Yeah.
squad's aging. I mean, like Dybala's a good player, but apart from like they've got like De Ligt's good. They've got a decent squad, but I can't see them winning the Champions League.
yeah.
It seems
Also
like every
biased.
win they had in the Champions League is like so like grindy. Like they never seem to blow teams out of the way, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They struggled against like Lokomotiv Moscow and all them last year.
Yeah. I see a tight 2-0 win though. for them.
2-1. I think 2-1.
Hmm.
Ukrainian atmosphere or something else. Let's go for Zenit. Oh, listen.
Leave that. Leave that.
Nah,
Let's
no
see.
one cares.
Zenit
Literally
win.
No one
person.
cares. No one cares.
Come on, guys. Club Bruges. Are you kidding me?
How
Yeah,
do you...
Zenit will win.
Minolier.
All right, so for this game, I think we should all have a go at pronouncing the name of the other team. I'm gonna go for first. Ferencvarosi FTC.
Ferencvarosi TC.
Ferencvarosi? TC? I don't know.
Do you want me to put
Ferran Kvarosi. I can't do that.
Should I do a pronunciation of it, like just real quick?
It's the London accent, man.
A bit Hungarian, I think. Yeah, definitely Hungarian.
How the hell are they in the Champions League?
And they beat Celtic actually. So.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's hear this.
Dude, Europa League is so clear, am I right, Hafa?
Yeah, obviously. No one actually wants to be in the Champions League.
Ferencvarosi.
Europa League music's so much better as well.
The trophy's bigger. The trophy is bigger.
Yep, exactly.
It's
So
so
let's-
clear.
Let's hear this.
Okay, let's not get into this now.
Okay.
I think just cruising. Barcelona.
Yeah, 4-0. 4-0 win for
4-0,
Barcelona.
Yeah, 4-0.
I still expect Coutinho to back, hopefully.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's gonna
Big,
get interesting.
big,
Oh.
big
Game. Ooh.
Big game.
Is
We should
Neymar
let
out?
Toby- we should-
No,
we should let
Neymar's
Toby
No.
fit to play.
He'll play.
Maguire faked an injury because he didn't want to face Mbappe.
The whole squad faked an injury. What do you mean? Bailey,
Maguire also is out. Yeah.
Cavani.
He and Greenwood are as well.
Toby,
I'm
what's your
saying
thoughts on the
4-0
game?
PSG.
Oh, whoa.
What's the defense?
What do you mean? Whoa, you lost 6-1 to Tottenham. Come on, man. What do you mean? Whoa. Come on, man. I think PSG are gonna blow you out of the water, man. I think it's gonna.
Guys, you guys are in for a shock.
I disagree. I think United will get something out of this game.
That is true. Ole, dude, Ole. Every game that you expect Ole to lose, he wins.
You just know he's going to do something. It's going to be like the 3-1 where Rashford scored that last minute penalty. It's going to be similar.
He'll
vibes to
absolutely
that.
park the bus and they'll hit them on the counter.
Yeah.
Rashford and Martial. I don't blame him.
I
I
still
don't blame him
think.
either.
I still think it's gonna be a 3-1 victory for Patties.
Yeah, I
He's
really
good,
want Neymar to humiliate some of the. I remember Saka specifically.
You got to remember, Neymar wasn't there for that second leg, and I don't
Oh,
care
yeah.
what you tell me. Neymar is a huge difference
He's
to any
above-
team.
above-
He is.
So I think Neymar's gonna
I
absolutely.
want 3-1 win with a Neymar nutmeg on Aaron Wan-Bissaka, please.
Oh yeah, of course. I expect.
Wan-Bissaka's going to pocket him.
Just like he pocketed Ben Davies.
Yeah. I was about. Look. Hey, he said it, Toby. He said it, not me.
I'm sorry.
Have you seen what Wan-Bissaka just did?
Wan-Bissaka's in a bit of trouble right now.
He's in the
I just saw
nude.
that on Twitter.
again.
We'll not get into that one. We'll not get into that one. We'll
Yeah,
leave that to the
let's
followers
not.
to check out.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised if United somehow got a result out of this because
I think it'll be
PSG
closer than people
sometimes.
think it will be.
Yeah,
I think
I
a
think.
draw would be a good result for us. I think.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's been an
Yeah, of
unbelievable
course it
result for
is.
you. What do you mean a good result?
Like,
And then go
I think-
smack them at
Wait.
Old Trafford.
Away at PSG, getting a point would be very good.
Yeah,
yeah,
that'll be the result of the century for you.
I still think PSG will beat you, but I think it will be as tighter than people
Well, to
expect.
be fair, who the hell are you going to play in defence? They can rip you apart.
It's going to
I
be
don't know.
Lindelof.
Even Maguire's not playing.
5 at the
Yeah,
back. It's gonna
Maguire
be-
and Bailly aren't playing.
Maguire not playing.
What
That's
I
a
thought,
advantage
I don't think
United.
he'll start. Like Twanzebe's travelled, but I don't think he'll start straight away. So I have a feeling it's going to be Lindelof and McTominay.
Oh,
They're going to play
McTominay
5.
at
They're going to play
centre-back.
5. They're going to play 5 with Sean Tillis.
you could get
Honestly,
railed.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think Maguire, Shaw, and Bailey missing is a good thing for United. I'm
No
not gonna
way,
lie, because it gives Tellus, it gives Well, actually, I don't even know what your center backs are
Toby,
gonna
who would you
be.
start
It's
in
going to be
midfield?
Lindelof and... No, I think... Did Shaw travel? Did Shaw travel? I
Who
think?
would you start in midfield, Toby?
Van der Beek, Bruno, and Matic.
Who
Yeah.
dropped
Fred needs to
Pogba?
start. Fred, this is a perfect game for Fred.
Yeah, this is a perfect game for Fred.
Did you see
Fred
that?
or
Van-
McTominay, one of those two.
He just looks so good.
Did
I
anyone
think
see the-
Yeah,
he-
United fans are divided on Pogba at the moment. Half of them want him out, half of them want him to be in the team. I
I
don't
thought
know.
Pogba stand.
I'm just bored of him, to be honest. Like I love him as a player. Like I even rep him on Twitter, but I'm just a bit bored of it, to be honest. Like how the whole flirting with like Madrid and stuff. I'm just bored.
Yeah,
It's
I'd get rid of him if I
unprofessional,
was you. I'd cash in.
Yeah, I would too. But
You've got Van der Beek as well. Well,
Van der Beek
he's
needs to
got
start this
someone
game.
to play to.
About what talent he does have, but it means nothing if he's not doing it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
exactly.
I agree.
So
But what do you say, Toby? What was your prediction?
it's so painful for him to say this.
Yeah, I don't want to say it otherwise. Like if I say like, oh, it's gonna be 1-1, we'll probably lose like 5-0.
Be positive.
1-1 is positive for me, so I'm gonna go for that. 1-1.
Alright.
What
I'm
about you,
gonna
Mike?
go-
Well, hold on a second. We
No,
gotta
we'll give Mike. We'll give Mike.
Yeah,
his, we'll give
Mike,
Mike.
yeah.
We'll give it. We'll give him.
Yeah, we gotta give him.
I do think PSG will blow them away.
Oh.
No offense, though.
I want to see some humiliation. I want to see some careers ended.
Let's be
Plus-
honest, it could end 4-5-0. Like it really
Yeah.
could.
True. It really could.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could.
It definitely could.
If Tottenham can do it, I
I think
definitely.
United are a very good counter-attacking team though.
That is-
In my
They
opinion,
are.
that's when they play their best. And they pop the bus and they get Rashford, like Martial, Greenwood in behind. I know Greenwood's not travelled, but
James. Did James? I think.
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
like on the counter, I think they're a dangerous side, which could work in their favour because PSG will have all of the ball.
Yeah.
Now, I think people are overlooking this game right here. I think it's gonna be a fun game.
Like it's too. Like, Sevilla are going to win. I think Sevilla. They're going to back us.
Sevilla
Yeah, I
gonna
agree.
win. Sevilla gonna win.
They're so
Sevilla.
good. People
Because
just
Bayern struggled against Sevilla in the Super Cup, actually. So, and Chelsea is definitely.
Yeah, I think
struggle.
Sevilla will win.
They
to be
beat us
honest.
in the semi-final of the Europa League.
I think
Yeah,
it's
good
gonna
team,
be a 3-2 win for Sevilla, and I think the 3 logo is gonna be the curse. That's why Chelsea
Oh,
loses.
No, but like Sevilla are actually a really good team. They've got quality in every single position. It's a bit too hard to say, but I really like the right winger and the centre back, Koundé and Alcampos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
decent players.
Alcampos is
So
so
underrated.
class.
Campos is good.
Underrated.
So class, yeah. But bro, I mean, speaking about that 3 curse, that 3 logo curse, that is the most insane thing in football. Ever since Chelsea put that 3 logo, they have lost and tied like 3-3 draws. It's like it's the craziest thing I've ever seen, man.
It's crazy.
But yeah, I would get rid of that shirt if I was the
First game they announced they lost.
Players are taking play for the shirt too serious.
they're taking the sponsor too serious, bro.
I think Chelsea will win it 2-1.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
I really want to
Yeah.
see Ocampos
Yeah.
against Chilwell. Ocampos against Chilwell. That's good. It's not even going to be a good battle. I think Ocampos is going to destroy him.
Like you look at Chelsea's attacking options. I think they're all fit now. Ziyech, Pulisic, they're all fit now. But it comes down to their defense again.
Yeah.
I
They're
don't know.
kinda like-
I think Chelsea will
But
win it.
Sevilla are a defending team though.
They
And
are a
it's
good
gonna-
defense. Yeah.
So it's gonna be
Koundé.
hard for Werner to actually go through.
I'm not even taking the piss when I say this. Chelsea's pitch is so dodgy. It's so small
True.
and narrow. I'm not even
That's
joking.
true.
But
Yeah.
like, people think I'm joking when I say that. There's no room to play football on that pitch. It's so like narrow.
That's actually a good thing, to be honest. I think that's actually a good thing because most
No, it
teams.
suits them because they're used to it.
Yeah, that's true.
I think
I'm
it's
being
gonna be
serious.
4-2 for Sevilla.
To be honest, I'm not gonna lie though. Although Chelsea obviously on paper have an amazing attack, even though Warner did score those 2 goals, they don't seem to be like that good going forward right now.
No,
You
going
know-
forward, they're still good. It's defensively they're crap as well.
Well, I mean, the squad is very, very good.
No,
It's
their
just
squad
as
is
as soon
good.
as they sack Lampard, that's when they
Yeah.
mounting a title
Yeah.
charge.
Because,
Get 'em out
like,
as soon as possible.
The Southampton goal was really 2 poor individual like defending mistakes, right?
Yeah.
Zuma's good. I
horrific.
rate Zuma.
Look,
Yeah.
Do you see what Zuma was doing for that goal? He was standing still for 20 seconds just watching it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although Kepa was awful in that goal.
Well,
Kepa's
Kepa
always
is
awful.
so-
Actually, is Kepa gonna start?
No,
Right?
Mendy's fit to face
Maybe
it.
Mendy's fit.
Mendy, yeah,
Okay.
the locals just said it. Yeah,
Okay.
Should be a good game though.
I think
That's a
Sevilla
big
3-1.
advantage for Chelsea.
3-1 Sevilla,
Yeah.
I think 3-1.
Yeah.
Everyone
It's
sees-
Chelsea definitely has the firepower to win this game, though. I agree with Alpha.
No, next game. This is also a very good game as well. I
It's an
think.
entertaining game.
You know?
Ooh,
Dortmund, I hate Dortmund, man.
I love
Wow.
Dortmund. I'm sure
I
you
love
hate them,
Dortmund as
though.
well. Like,
Yeah, I love Dortmund.
Dortmund have taken 3 of
I used
United's
to like
targets off
Dortmund.
them.
Not
They've
anymore.
taken Haaland, Bellingham, and Sancho all off United.
in the group of death as well, man. They're in the group of death as well.
Oh, yeah.
I think Dortmund wins this 2-1.
Is it just me? Or this year, just generally just looking at all the groups, it looks really underwhelming.
It does, yeah.
No, group of
Yeah.
death. I think Liverpool's group is, in my opinion, the group of death because
Nah, United's group, I
Group
think.
death is
PSG,
Oh, yeah,
Leipzig.
yeah,
Leipzig, United, and Istanbul, isn't it?
Yeah.
yeah, Bakhshach.
Başakşehir.
I think PSG come first, and then it's going to be between Leipzig and United for second.
I'm
I
not
think
gonna
they'll go through.
lie, although it's probably gonna sound biased, but I remember the best group stages were really the 18-19 season.
Oh,
Because those group stages were amazing, man. You know, you had the
What's the group
Tottenham.
stages? That
It
whole
was
Champions League was sick.
Yeah. Yeah,
PSG,
but like,
Liverpool, Napoli.
yeah, that was a great group stage. You
I
know,
used to-
Juventus,
Juventus.
Atletico. Oh no, it was Juventus and Manchester, right?
Oh yeah, then that
Yeah.
was the Jose.
Yeah, when
masterclass.
Mourinho
Yeah.
pointed
Yeah.
his
And
fans.
Valencia was there as well. That was a great group, man. You know, this year's group stage is kind of
Oh yeah, I remember
underwhelming.
that.
Yeah.
I
Remember Phil
that.
The
Jones?
Champions League, the Champions League is not the same without
Argo.
Arsenal in it.
In the Valencia.
I don't know, man. It's been doing
They're
quite
missing the
fine
biggest
for
team
the
in the
last.
world.
It's been doing quite fine for the last 5 years, so I don't know.
Just lacks that spark. Oh my god! No,
I love you. I love
Bayern
you,
could easily
Alpha.
walk. Bayern could easily walk the Champions League again. I don't think anyone comes close at the moment to them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still think Liverpool.
No,
I
no.
think that's the shit.
Let's rule this out. Let's rule this out first. Okay, Leipzig, Başakşehir. I think
Leipzig.
Leipzig.
easy.
Leipzig, but
Easy.
be very surprised with Yeah.
Başakşehir.
Big win, but I'm
Başakşehir.
hoping for a draw.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Leipzig draw because they draw a lot.
Yeah, that is true.
Nah,
Draw
I
would be
mean,
a good result for United because win.
I think I'm
win-
gonna have to go because this is taking a bit longer than I thought it would.
We'll just skim,
Oh, no
we'll just skim through
problem.
them. We'll just
Yeah.
skim through them. We'll just skim through them. Stade Rennais, Krasnodar. Oh, that's just
The quick is it.
boring.
Real Madrid
Or-
Shakhtar, then the ones there, they're for next week, aren't they? Oh no.
Yeah.
No, this
I'll-
week.
No, no,
I
no,
think-
So
I think.
for a draw.
All right, I think I'm gonna leave right now. Sorry.
Okay.
We'll continue. It's fine.
All right,
Yeah.
bye.
I would go for a 3-0 victory for Real.
No, I think
They
Shakhtar.
are scoring 3. I don't think they would score 3.
2-2.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't
Real
think
Madrid.
I think.
Shakhtar are a really good team. Shakhtar.
Same.
Real Madrid are not the team that they used to be.
Yeah,
they
but
just-
But it's Shakhtar though. Let's go.
yeah, they beat
Shakhtar,
Shakhtar
they-
4-0 last season or last
I like
Champions League.
Shakhtar.
No,
let's
Shakhtar
go
always
for
was
it.
with City. They never played Real Madrid.
I'll go for Real Madrid.
Mm.
2-0.
I'd go for a draw, 1-1. Real Madrid have big attacking issues. Same on the attack.
Mm. Okay, fair enough.
Keep
Red
that.
Bull. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's some bad
Salzburg.
games. There's some bad games this week.
Yeah, it's not the best. Let's be honest. Let's be honest for a second. The game we're all looking forward to is Arsenal versus Rapid Vienna on Thursday.
Oh,
Exactly.
who are Spurs playing?
Lask.
Oh.
Can we just not talk about the Europa League? It's just too depressing.
Oh my God.
Salzburg.
Like,
I
They have
would
like
say,
that Patson Daka and Shofshalai. Like they're two very good talents, I think.
yeah. I still think I see a draw in this game. I think it's gonna be a 2-2 draw.
Salzburg are exciting. Yeah, I think 3-0 to Salzburg. They actually look really good this year. Like just like last year.
no, I've barely watched Salzburg. I don't really know.
They
anything
lost
about
I don't
Haaland,
watch
though.
them, but like.
Yeah.
They lost Haaland
Yeah.
though.
Haaland and Juan Kishan and Minamino.
Oh, do you know
Yeah.
Daka?
Locomotive is not a bad team, man. They're decent.
Mm.
Hawangi Chan's decent.
He moved to Leipzig.
I know. Like, I'm saying they should have. Unfortunately, they lost him.
All right.
Yeah,
So
He
he's good.
destroys me on FIFA. That guy.
who is it?
Ajax.
Who's his name?
Liverpool.
What's his
I
name?
just-
Juan Kishan, the one.
Oh
that
yeah.
The one to watch.
The one that sat down Van
Yeah.
Dijk last year.
he
This
is.
could be a fun game, honestly.
Ooh, that's a good game.
That's a good
Oh,
game. Yeah.
I'm gonna pretend that I'm confident. Not gonna.
I think no. I
Nah.
think Liverpool's got this 3-2 victory.
I'll tell you the one way we
Especially-
when we win this game is we start Naby Keita, and I'm not even trying to be like I say I really like Keita, and I think he'll be.
Well,
a
that's
good-
just bang average.
Yeah.
yeah.
Actually, I see this being a really high scoring game. I'm not gonna lie.
Kill me. We have
Nah,
we have hashtag 13 in goal. Like,
but Ajax lost a lot of good players.
Yeah,
though,
I can lost
so-
half
Exactly.
Yeah.
so,
we love
But
But they always replace them.
They also lost Dest.
yeah, so this is gonna be.
Yeah, I can see it be like 3-1 Liverpool, something like that.
Nah, I think it's gonna be
Drop.
4-2 or something. I think it's gonna be
But
high
what's
scoring.
certain, what is very certain, is that Firmino will be dropped. I think Firmino has to be dropped.
Nah, I can't see him being dropped.
Are you kidding me? Firmino is literally like
He
it.
will be dropped. He will definitely be. He's been shocking. I'm not. I know you. Okay, I know you're Brazilian and you like Firmino, but like.
Oh no, I don't.
Apart
I hope we drop Firmino as well. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but I feel so bad because he is my favorite player at Liverpool right now, and he'll probably always still be. But he needs to have a reality check with himself, I think, because he's usually better when he's like dropped and then comes back. So maybe Jota. I
Yeah.
think this
But
is-
Klopp loves Firmino though. That's why I don't think he'll be dropped.
I mean, you can't
Yeah,
hate
he's a
Firmino, like-
he's a Geigen pressing defensive striker. That's what can see the
Yeah.
Kill me. Kill me.
He's the defensive midfield striker. Come on, man.
He's
Respect
basically the last
Firmino.
man at times.
Yeah.
Bayern. This is a game of the week.
We'll leave this one for
Honestly,
Mike. Mike, I think Mike should sum this game off.
I do see Atletico scrapping a win. A short win.
Tell me
yeah.
about it. Tell me really about
because Bayern's defense lately has been really shaky,
you can see.
and Alaba has been really disappointing, and Hansi Flick isn't dropping Alaba. Alfonso Davies isn't fit, so I do see them parking their bus and making a counterattack through Alaba, making a goal. But I still think that our offense could win this game, though. Like,
Yeah.
but them parking their bus is just disappointing. And
Yeah,
Go
you
for the
saying-
bus 100%.
Agree with you.
Yeah,
think this game
I
draw.
speak from experience.
just annoying.
I always said because sometimes styles make matchup in football, right? I always said if there was a team to knock out Bayern Munich this
Atletico.
Champions
Atletico.
League, it's Atletico.
Yeah.
Just how they play.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I hate Atletico.
Same.
Most
Yeah,
anti-football
Sané fit
people
or
all the time.
yeah, they just like
They're such a
one-
hard team to beat, man.
Yeah, and it makes for like a really boring game as well.
Yeah,
I hate watching them.
I think Bayern played them in 2016, 17, 2016, 17 in the
I like Simeone though.
semi-finals. It was
Last
just an
season of
annoying
Guardiola.
game.
Like you
Yeah.
saw them last
Yeah.
year. Bloody, oh,
Didn't
Adrian.
Atletico beat you at the Allianz when Griezmann
Yeah.
scored?
Oh yeah. That I remember that.
It was a couple of years ago. I remember that.
Bayern had the best season. They had played very entertaining football, but lost to Atletico that season.
Yeah, Atletico always used to knock these kind of teams out. Like
Yeah,
Simeone loves it.
Last year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they've done it to Liverpool. They've done it to Bayern. Like every year, they just seem to do it.
they're very good against teams that sometimes are vulnerable to counterattacks that play in a high line. And Liverpool and Bayern Munich really like playing a high line. So.
Yeah, exactly. That high line is just gonna against Atletico a high line. Although it is necessarily against Atletico because us we won't have any attacking play or build-up play, but they could get the ball and one ball to Felix is just
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Or
don't want
one
to sound
cross.
disrespectful. I don't want to sound disrespectful here, yeah. But let's say the Bundesliga, yeah. Bayern virtually walk the league every season. So surely when they go in the Champions League, they're just completely focused on it because they know for a fact they'll win the league anyway. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think it's as
Like they-
easy as you think.
is
No,
it
I'm not
isn't
saying.
as easy as it's made though. Is because every club that normally plays in the Bundesliga against Bayern suddenly turns out to be very good. The goalkeeper starts turning into prime Manuel Neuer. So it isn't just like a walkover many times, though. But I do agree that it's getting a bit disappointing to our rivals like Dortmund bottling a 9 point lead. I mean, it isn't Bayern's fault if they lose a
Yeah,
9 point lead.
you just always
This
seem to
is-
win it at the end, wherever you are in the league. Like
Under Niko Kovac, my goodness, the ball that guy was playing was just disgraceful.
yeah, then he lose five. Who did he
Um,
lose 5-1 to before he got sacked?
Yeah, we lost 5-1, and then the next day got fired like instantly.
Yeah,
Like,
Frankfurt.
the
well, that's
ball
ruthless. That's what a big club does.
just got fired. And then under Hansi Flick, we started playing good, but then we lost 2 games in a row. But the bosses didn't fire him because we played better than under Niko Kovac. We won, but our game was played just a scrappy win, and it's not like the mentality of Bayern. Just you need to destroy the opponent playfully, or some. It's not just win a 2-0 just by scrapping some goals through corner or a free kick or something like that. So, but hopefully, I'm still glad that they kept Hansi Flick because if we had looked for another coach, like we wouldn't have won the Champions League.
Yeah, I agree.
Like-
Also, Atletico are missing the best player in the world as well, Partey, so they'll probably crap without him.
Yeah.
That's what you think he is. That's what you think.
No, it's a fact.
But
he is very vital.
I
to
mean,
that player.
correct me if I'm wrong though, Mike, but like the Bundesliga usually it's actually very close until you like January. Cause if I remember like the last couple of seasons, Dortmund and like Leipzig were leading the table for like a long time. And then Bayern always at the last moment just makes like a miraculous comeback and wins it. I don't know how they always do it.
I think it started under the end of Carlo Ancelotti, and then when Niko Kovac took over, the first half of the season, we just played scrapped wins and played disgraceful football.
beat Tottenham 7-2.
Football, and then at the end of the season, suddenly everybody turns to prime and start winning a winning streak of 15 games, and then we win it. And then though Dortmund and Leipzig start struggling and losing points against some bottom tier club.
Yeah, that always
it
happens
sort
to
of
them.
favors into
Yeah.
so
Shall we go to the
Experience.
City
Shall we go to the
Porto.
next game?
City Porto.
I don't expect
City.
City to win, to be honest.
You don't expect City to win.
What? Are
What?
you
Of
Of course
kidding
I
No,
would,
no.
man.
We
Come
should-
on.
In the last
Yeah,
3
of course
games,
I would.
we've smashed 11 goals past Porto with Tellez.
City would win. City would win. I'm just kidding.
Porto,
But I think
the Portuguese
also rest some players. Maybe who in centre back Stones and Garcia would play as centre back. Maybe.
I see
Dodgy
it a
partnership.
3-1 victory for City.
I see Guardiola bottling it. Again
Where
with
did
this
Diaz come
tactics.
from in the Portuguese league?
Diaz, Benfica.
Benfica.
It's like the Manchester clubs took the 3 best players from and Tottenham. They took away all the best players from Liga NOS. Bruno, Telles, Diaz, Vinicius.
Yes, the best.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
That league is so done right now.
Yeah. Enter. So what were we saying about the result? I think we all think City will win it, right?
Yeah, not
Yeah.
acceptable.
Easy.
Oh, this is gonna be nice.
Oh, that's actually a good
Actually,
game.
before
It's
we
actually-
go
Yeah,
on to
it's
this, actually,
actually-
do you think this could be the year City win the Champions League?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Never.
Nope.
They'll never win it.
Nah.
They would
Yeah,
come up with a new scenario to get out.
Yeah.
They finished
Guardiola always bottles his tactics and gets anxious and just
Yeah, I think.
Although
think
to be
it's quite-
fair, he went with the right tactics against Tottenham. I just thought. I thought that was, yeah, it was unlucky, but I also thought it was a Pochettino
he
Like,
overthinks actually.
a masterclass. I mean, Pochettino, man.
I
Love the
think,
guy.
I think if
against
City
Leon.
don't win the league, if City don't win the league and all the Champions League this season, I think Pep's got to go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's his
no.
last season.
Although-
That's his last season.
Although since
They
Messi,
can't keep accepting failure
Yeah.
because failure
Yeah,
last season, they only won the League Cup, didn't they? And I say only the League Cup. Like United didn't win anything last season, but you think how much they're spending, how good they're meant to be. You'd assume one of the massive trophies would have been won by them, right?
I completely
Yeah.
agree with why they expect the expectation has to be Premier League or Champions League at least every do you know what I mean? That has to be the expectation.
And the Premier League's there for the taking this year.
Yeah.
I mean, the Champions League's been there. Think about the teams they've got knocked out through the last 4 years: Monaco, Tottenham, Liverpool, and Leon.
Leon, come on, Leon is the worst by far.
Yeah.
saying
Playing the
Liverpool-
7th place
Liverpool-
or 8th place in the league.
Yeah, Liverpool you can understand, and Liverpool can knock anyone out. But the other 3, Spurs.
Oh, come
Monaco
on,
and
man. No,
Leon.
you
Oh,
gotta,
come
no,
on,
come
nah,
on,
you gotta
man. You
give
gotta
it to
respect
Spurs.
Spurs.
No, I'm not-
We played some brilliant football against them.
The first
That
leg-
was
no,
that was an
That wasn't
amazing
a dig at
game.
Spurs. I'm saying City would expect to beat Tottenham over 2 legs. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And like Leon and Monaco especially.
Yeah,
like,
Leon
he must-
and
Leon is
Pep,
the worst.
I don't think he gets enough like criticism, and that's just not good enough.
I
nowhere
think if he
near good
wins the
enough.
league though, he stays. Because if you look at I remember watching All or Nothing City, and City
Yeah.
seems to really value domestic cups. And so I think if he wins the leagues, he stays.
Look,
I do-
if he goes, who would come? Can you think of anyone better than him?
Yeah, but Pep
I
wants a new
don't see
challenge
one.
anyway. I think Pep wants to win a league in every single country though, in every single top 5 league. I think he might go Juventus or PSG.
I
don't know if it's
do.
just me as well. I just don't think Pep looks bothered anymore.
He's still
Just
very
looks
young.
disinterested sometimes.
Still very young for a coach.
He's a
as well.
very young manager, yeah.
No,
Go-
I'm not
go
saying
on,
Pep's
Mike,
anywhere near
what-
finished. I just don't know
I don't-
if City's going to end up being the right club. I just don't know. I just can't see it lasting that much longer.
Although Mike, I remember he wasn't so popular in his last season with Bayern, right? He wasn't.
Yeah. I think it was against Atletico that we went out last. But yeah, even his but he was still appreciated though, but it didn't bring us the most thing that we wanted actually, and that was the Champions League after
Yeah.
we won the triple in 2013. So
I mean, Pochettino could technically replace.
Yeah,
But I
I've
don't-
heard some talking about him. Yeah, Pochettino
but I
might
don't
be
think the Man City will fire Guardiola.
No,
Because
I don't think
he's
not
there. He's their pulling magnet to that club
Yeah,
because
that's true.
Messi's contract is running out, I think, next year, and Guardiola
Yeah.
is only the magnet they'll use. So if Guardiola now leaves, if they fire him, which there is no way Messi will now come to Man City. Actually.
Yeah, the only
Yeah.
thing
Yeah,
when
is-
he goes to Man
they're going to
City,
think
it's
further
one.
than that.
Well, talking about Poch, I don't know what United are doing. I'd sack Oli right now and get Poch in.
They're
I
waiting on
agree.
PSG. I think they're waiting on a few more bad results, which hopefully.
Although
don't
I hope Poch goes to Enter. I hope he goes to Enter as quick as
He's
possible.
they're perfect for him. They're perfect for him.
Yeah. Although to go back to Hafa's point about I don't think Pep gets enough criticism. I do agree. He does seem like a Mourinho type manager where he kind of seems to just get worn out after a couple years at a club. I don't know if
Yeah.
anybody's ever noticed that, but
Yeah.
he looks
mean,
worn out at
He did,
City.
yeah, he didn't even win the Champions League at Bayern after spending all that money either.
Yeah.
He
He
loves
didn't
money.
spend
won-
a lot at
the last time he
Bayern.
won-
I don't think so.
Yeah, but the last time the squad he took over was still incredible. Like, he's still a crazy team. Like, the last time he won the Champions League was with Messi at Barca. Since then, he's gone to Bayern, not won it, and he spent hundreds of millions at City, and he still hasn't won it.
Although I
So you
think
got to question that.
I think spending a lot of money is overrated. I mean I know it works, but if we looked at the
Well,
league
no,
and
it brings
everything, Bayern,
expectation though.
yeah, it does. But like Bayern doesn't spend a lot of money. I
Yeah.
think their squad is actually costs less than Arsenal's. If I'm gonna be honest, I think
No, it makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah. What I think is because we all the management is also wise.
yeah,
So
it's
because it's also easier, we don't have a lot of competition, like big club magnet competition. Like for example, most German footballers would like to play for Bayern.
Like every young player in the
Yeah,
Bundesliga, they
it's-
always go to Bayern. They tap
because
everyone up.
which club are you going to go? Dortmund
No,
that
I'm,
just has
I'm
one
agreeing. That's what I'm
Champions
saying.
League.
Why would they not go to Bayern?
Yeah. Because it's just because even a Dortmund player, if he sees that internationally he doesn't has much recognition, he's going and Bayern is showing him interest, and it's a German player, he's definitely going to go to Bayern.
yeah,
It's
like a
simply-
Sane. Yeah.
yeah, for example, Sane. I actually was surprised actually when the rumor first came out that Bayern wanted Sane, because I was like, from the Premier League to Bayern, although he will earn more at Bayern, but it's still kind of chills though, because he went
Yeah.
from Man City to Bayern. Like the Premier League has more
It's more
more
I guess
eyes.
popular.
Attracting,
Yeah,
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 more
more
attracting.
I mean,
attraction.
it has he got a lot of recognition and also social media presence. So
Although, but if you look at the Premier League, Liverpool,
Yeah.
they don't spend a lot, and they won it last season. They won a Champions League last season. Tottenham, we spend zero money, and we went to a Champions League final. I just think people saying, "Oh, they splashed a lot of money, so they should win this." I don't know. It doesn't seem like the most effective way of winning titles right now, other than Man City. It doesn't seem to work a lot. I mean, look at PSG. They spend a lot of money, and they yet to accomplish their goal.
Yeah.
Spending money is not as like you spend, you know who to spend on, like not bring on attackers and leave
And
that
al-
defense. Yeah,
And also management team, assistant managers. I think we're seeing how important that is, especially with Arteta coming in. I think City is really missing Arteta right now.
they
yeah,
got one. The one they have now was Pep's manager when he played at Mexico.
I
Pep
completely
learned
agree.
from him the first,
lol.
by the way, but he's not working good, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just
All right.
let's just
Predictions for
skip
the
it.
Enter game.
Let's just go quickly because I think we spent way too long on this one.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
2-0 Enter, I think. 2-0.
How are Borussia doing in the Bundesliga?
Um,
Mönchengladbach.
we'll just double check
Where are
that.
they?
I expect the Inter win though.
Yeah, same. I
If
think.
they are good, they might have a chance for winning.
I think it's gonna be a draw. 1-1.
Yeah.
I'd say 2-1 Inter.
Maybe
Same. I think
They-
2-0 Enter.
Hmm.
We should go out there.
or a draw, 1-1 maybe. Just win the
Definitely
Bundesliga. Leave it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it. I think it was the last match. No,
Oh
that's
God,
City
Olympiacos
City group.
versus.
City group.
Should we just leave these two matches? Cause,
Yeah.
Yeah. Although Rafa remembers Olympiacos very well.
oh, calm it, man. Calm it.
We're going to take revenge for you, mate, Rafa. Don't worry.
Wait, I think
Smash them
Rafa's,
4-0-5.
Rafa's not even here anymore. Says it ended for him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, unfortunately.
Let's just give our winners. Like, just give our winners.
Fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for. Well, let me just admit Rafa first. 1 sec. Okay, Rafa, you in?
Yeah.
Right, so we're just predicting our winners, and that's it. I'm going to say Bayern Munich again. Bayern Munich,
Bayern.
but not that comfortably. I think this time.
Okay.
Marcel?
See, the thing is, other than Real Madrid, not many people win the Champions League and then go and win the Champions League again. Remember, everybody said, "Oh, Liverpool's just going to win the Champions League again." I don't think that's how it's going to work this time.
We could see surprises.
But the thing is though, with Real Madrid, they held their squad together and had to train the same coach. With Bayern, when they won the Champions League 2013, the coach went, Pep came, made a whole new system, made a whole new tactic. So it took time. With Liverpool, they just had bad luck with Atletico because Atletico was just gonna pack the bus.
I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna go big. I'm gonna go for my boy Simeone. Attack Atletico Madrid. They're gonna do it this
Imagine
year.
this year's the final.
I'm gonna tell you, this is their year. Simeone is gonna do it, bro. I'm gonna go for an upset.
Suarez, you have Suarez,
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm
big
telling you,
time
bro.
Suarez.
Atletico is gonna do it this year.
Ibra, please.
Oh, I'm trying not to get biased. I think City this time.
Okay.
They're going to shut every criticism.
I'm going to change mine from Bayern. I think Man United are going to win it.
Maybe
I was
the
going to say United. I was actually going to say United.
God's sake.
Oh my god.
I was going to say United. I'm being serious.
Captain Harry Maguire lifting the Champions League.
Yo, I think I just fainted. I'm not going to lie.
Oh
In all
my
seriousness, obviously not United. Although it's on United, I actually think they'll go quite far in the Champions League. I actually think they will. I think they'll get out of the group. I think they'll in the knockout. I think they'll get maybe to the quarters.
Ollie usually does well in the big games. He always
that's
goes.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, but there's a limit, man. I mean, when he played Barcelona, he got thrashed.
Yeah.
He got thrashed. You know what I mean? There's a
That was
limit.
That was individual mistake.
Our back four
was
was Jones, Young, Small, and
And your
Lindelof.
back four is now Maguire and what are you talking about?
Downgraded.
Yeah, I would say downgraded.
Nah.
Imagine rocking up to the new camp with Phil Jones in your back four.
Small, good to be.
Still have nightmares.
So,
Oh man! I mean, imagine walking up to the new camp with Maguire. Oh my God, Messi would be licking his lips. You know, come on, man.
I don't know who I'm going to predict to win it. I don't know.
It's a tough season. I don't think Bayern's going to walk away with it.
It's too early to predict, but
it's too early.
You know what? I'm going to go PSG. Finally break the curse.
It's possible. It's possible.
That's possible, yeah.
They're not even going to make it out of the group. All these tricky shortness.
I love you, Toby.
I can see Arsenal in the Champions League next season. To be fair.
No. This is
okay.
That's if you get to the Champions League, bro. Come on, man.
We're basically already in it. We've got 1 foot in it already.
Let's have
win the Europa League and get into the Champions League that way.
I'll tell you what, it could be an Arsenal Spurs Europa League final.
I would pay $20.
Oh God, please no. Yeah. Oh God, no, please.
That would end Tottenham as a club if they lost. That would end Tottenham as a club.
Nah, I would. Dude,
they'd beat us. They'd beat us 10 times out of 10. That 100%.
To be honest, yeah, we do actually have a very good record against Arsenal in knockout games.
No, not
it's a final.
Just because Mourinho would shit out a 1-0 against us in the final.
But even in the history, I mean, obviously we're bottle jaws, but even in the history, we do pretty well against Arsenal in knockout games. But yeah, for my heart, I would not want an Arsenal.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to watch that.
I'd love that.
Oh, for a neutral, yeah, you guys would love it. But I think
watch that one.
I don't want to talk for Hoffa, but I think both of us would be sweating our socks
I would not be able to watch that game. It's too much.
Yeah,
because also the banter you take if you lose that as well. It's unbearable.
Oh God,
it would be unbearable.
I would consider deactivating. I would honestly consider.
I would.
Also, imagine the team who won it one of us won't get a Champions League if we're not in the top 4 either. So it's literally make or break. Like imagine, like it's just oh my god.
I can't
don't wanna
imagine how
think
it
about
was for you guys for like when you lost to Chelsea. I
Yeah,
couldn't
let's not get
imagine
into
how it
that. That's
felt.
Emery tax.
Yeah.
Let's not get into that.
And then we just have what's this? Mike, just your prediction. So just to end it, please.
I'm going with Bayern.
Fair
If
enough.
You have
if
to, Dan.
Hansi
If, well, you
Flick
have to.
drops Alaba, if Hansi Flick drops Alaba, then I'm going with Bayern. But if not, then I go with Real. Actually,
Ooh.
Yeah,
I see Zidane making
something. Yeah.
some special.
Yeah, possibly.
Mhm.
You could.
Possibly.
I think there's a
Real
lot of
Madrid
teams that can win it.
All right. So that's it. Yeah.
still.
That's that.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was
Please
great.
like and subscribe and
Good discussions today.
yeah, it took more
Yeah.
longer than expected, but I think it turned out to be a great episode.
All
Yeah,
right.
that was good. Cheers,
See you
boys.
later,
Cheers,
fellas.
guys.
Watch
Bye.
it, share,
Bye, guys.
subscribe, like. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Do what Ibra said.
Bye bye.
All right, bye. So I just end it or just stop recording. I think I'll just end it.
Stop recording. I think better.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, go.